Good afternoon, everyone. Not feeling too bad out there today, but we start to feel it even more stepping outside in that 90 to 95 range. The feels like temperature, the heat index is going to be a lot worse on Friday. That's where things really top off. We're talking about record warmth potentially, forecasting 97. The previous was 98 in 2001. And then ending the afternoon and evening with some strong possible thunderstorms. So impacts to travel also added to that. So heat advisory in effect tomorrow for Hartford, Tolland, and Windham counties. That's for also Friday as well. We'll wait and see if additional counties are added to that. All depends on the weather service, but certainly you can see that it's a moderate to major, the heat risk by Friday. And Friday, we're also going to be tracking a cold front approaching, and it's going to be running into that hot and humid air. So we're going to have some thunderstorms igniting. Let's show you a little bit more on the timing for Friday if you're trying to plan things out on First Alert Futurecast. The morning's quiet. By noon, well, things start to percolate afterwards, and we start to get some of those stronger storms developing. That's 2, but then 4 o'clock through about 7 or so, that's when the strongest activity will be moving on through. Again, that's Friday. And there is a severe risk right now, level 1, but that could easily change. And we'll wait and see what the Storm Prediction Center decides to issue. As we take a look at the dew point trend, it is going to become increasingly uncomfortable outside. And then it gets briefly comfortable and then goes right back. A lot of ups and downs going forward with how comfortable it feels or not. Sunday, still leaning to be the wetter of the weekend days right now, and there's even a risk for excessive rainfall. Again, this is day 5 out. Things can always change, and of course, we're trying to nail down the timing. I was just peeking at the latest data for one of our 2 models we look at for long range, and still indicating maybe a little morning chance and an afternoon. So, yeah, not the pick of the weekend. Certainly Saturday looks to be. Other than a few spots still hanging out in the 50s for dew points, most areas are starting to creep into the 60s. So, a little muggy. Not overly oppressive yet. It's going to get worse, as mentioned. We gave you that first alert Thursday and especially into Friday. It's not going to feel great outside, and it's going to be hotter. Well, with a little bit more humidity, get some of those puffy cumulus clouds, but no rain out there. There's a view out of New Haven. It's 81 degrees. And as we take a look at the temperatures, yeah, it's in the 70s and low 80s, and we're going to be heading into the mid 80s for some folks. Otherwise, low 80s looking good if you have some meat you're going to stick on the grill for later, or maybe you're just going to go out somewhere to eat. Still feeling pretty decent sitting outdoors somewhere, especially somewhere, you know, they have fans around. Oxford for the fireworks, it looks like just a few clouds with 70 degrees and dry. Your First Alert 7-day forecast. After we get through the heat, which maximizes on Friday, we'll see a drop in temperatures and better weather for Saturday now. Sunday features a better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, then looking hotter going into next week. Remember, you can keep up with those forecasts and the alerts for your location through the First Alert weather app.
All right. Thanks, Jill.